Hello everyone, this is Mr. Garrison once again, and this time I'll be showing you how to install the driver from the Xerox machine so you can print directly from your MacBook. The first time was a PC, this time it's a Mac. So the first thing you're going to do, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and send you the directions as well so you can follow through. And when you get directions, you'll actually get this link right here where you'll click on the follow me printing instructions, and this will take you directly to a Google document. On a Google document, like I said, it's a walkthrough and tell you exactly what you need to take care of. But also, I just want to show you, like I said, this video. So the first thing you're going to do is click on option number 2 where it says go to the Xerox printing package folder. You're going to click here. And when you click there, of course, you're going to see a Google Drive folder open up. So I already have mine open. So I'm going to go ahead and just click on that. And the next thing you're going to be asked to do is to find your school name. So it has every school name down here. So, Google Drive, there's 2 features. You can do the grid view, or else you can go ahead and do the list view. So this is actually kind of harder to see, so I normally recommend doing the list view. And so you'll be able to scroll down, give it a second to load up, and you will be able to see JBAYN. So you want to scroll down, and we're in the C section right now. You want to keep on scrolling, 6 seconds, there we go. Scroll down, and you see, there we go, right there, JBAYN. This is the driver that you want to download. So we're going to go ahead and click on that. Follow me printing. The contents. You want to download it all. So let me get out of this. So you want to do it right here. So you want to go ahead and download. There we go. So it's 250 gigs, but 250 megabytes, but you still want to go ahead and make sure you have it. So meanwhile, it's very important to recognize that Mac, they normally have a lot of security, so don't get discouraged when you try to open it up that it tries to block it. There's actually a way to get around it. I'm definitely going to show you how to get that done. So instead of following my directions and how I try to open up the folder, you just want to go ahead and double click it and press download it right there. If you press download after you double click the John Bain folder, you'll be able to get to it directly. So we have a little bit ways to go before it opens up. Almost there. Come on. We're at the last part. There we go. So now I get a chance to finally open it up. So this should be right here. Go to downloads. Here we go. So I walk through this entire folder, this entire process, opening it up. Give it a second. Sometimes it takes a second just for it to get to this point. The installation folder should be opening up very shortly. There we go. So it pops up. There we go. So I'm going to click on it, and it should be installing right now. So this is like what I'm talking about right here. So it says that the follow me print in ABAYN cannot be opened because it is from an identified developer. So what you're going to do, that's fine, that's normal. So you're going to go to click on the Apple icon, go to System Preferences. So we're not talking about updating right now. They want to pop up about updating it. We want to go ahead and go to Security Privacy. When that loads up, you'll see right here in the general section, it says apps are downloaded from, and say that the follow me printing JBAYN was blocked. So you're going to go ahead and click open anyways. There you go. So it's going to ask you to go ahead and, of course, confirm your password. So I'm going to go ahead and type in mine just so I can have it laid out. So now it's installing the Xerox drivers. So it's still taking a little bit more than usual, but that's fine. The fact is that it's still installing. And the thing about it is that once it finishes installing, you'll see that, there we go, the install was successful. Perfect. So with that being said, it says installing was successful. I'm waiting for it to say that it's complete and that I can go ahead and there we go. Perfect. So that being said, now the installer has been installed. So all I have to do now is that if I want to print something, all I have to do is go ahead and go to File and print. I can't print from exactly here. So, but however though, it's all good to go. It's all ready to set. If I want to go ahead and go to File, Print, and now I have the option. I should have the option to go ahead and print. There we go. The Xerox Follow Me Printing. And so I can go ahead and choose, and I can go ahead and print, and it should print directly to the printer. And that right there is exactly how to get it done on a MacBook. If you have any additional questions, please reach out to me. Like I said, I'll also send the tutorials. And like if there's any issue, I would definitely come and install and show you how to work it out personally. Thank you very much and have a good day.